Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 18th. This week, you start off with the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades comes up when we could be stuck trying to do something, like maybe trying to get a relationship, trying to start a relationship, trying to move forward at work, maybe start a business or something like that, and we're blocked. And it's actually pretty easy. Eights are extremely easy to overcome. The challenges that eights can bring us are very easy to solve. And the Eight of Spades just wants you to look in a different, look a little bit in a different direction. So it's like if at work you're not moving forward, you're not getting the promotion that you want. This is a card of talking to your boss. Even it's a card of communication and being like, hey, I'm working really hard here. I'm trying to get a promotion. What can I do? And guess what? Under this card, there will be a very simple solution. Your boss will say, maybe the solution is just talking to your boss. Boss will be like, oh yeah, you are working really hard. We will give you a raise. It could be that simple. Or they might say, oh well, you know what? You are working really hard, but we actually need you to work on this a little bit harder. And if you could do that, we can give you a raise. Boom, done. Or in other places, this could be your relationship. Maybe your relationship, you're losing, something in your relationship, or there's not that connection there. You just simply talk to your partner and they'll be like, oh, well, we don't do this anymore, or it's not exciting anymore, we don't go on any ventures anymore, or you work too much or something. There always is a solution with this card. And this card also does represent working really hard, so it's going to be a very hard work week for you, and in a good way, like, working hard and earning because of it. And it can also mean needing to take a break. Like, maybe you are just working way too hard, and you need to go on a vacation or something like that with the Eight of Spades there. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, which is all about kind of being a visionary, trying new things, being very resourceful in your life as well. It can be about also kind of being more cautious with the things that you say. I always say when the Queen of Spades comes up, it's like a great week to maybe to like keep your mouth closed and shut in a lot of ways. It's like a great week to just listen to what the people around you have to say. It's one of those cards where she's kind of like, she'd be like the spy of the deck, and she'd be the one who's just always listening, and she'd be so quiet that you don't realize that she's even there. And then, she's able to like pick things up at work. Like, she'll overhear somebody saying something just because she's quiet. She's not interrupting. She's not talking. And she gets like a little piece of advice, maybe hears about a promotion coming up or something like that. And it's like being able to take advantage of the silence. And that's what she's all about. So maybe a good week to just listen this week as well. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. Really good card, a card of being very happy, a card of emotional happiness. It brings to us the feelings of like the home, so feeling protected, safe, secure, comfortable, having all those feelings this week. It's also, it represents like new things coming to you, can represent new business opportunities. It can also typically in a lot of ways also it can be like a communication, like again, hearing something, listening this week, very much a listening week this week. And it could be like good news coming your way or something like that, or it could even be like a tip, like somebody giving you like a tip on an investment or something like that, and you being very successful because of it. But this is just a great card of new energies coming to you. Next, you have these two cards right here. They came out together, Five of Spades and Three of Spades, both about watching your health. And I find that interesting that they both came out together. So these two cards really want you to focus on your health, pay attention to your health, watch your health, make sure you don't get sick. They're both pretty much just warning cards. They don't say you will get sick, but like I said, you're working really hard with that Eight of Spades possibly. So definitely a good week to take breaks, to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, make sure you're not getting off of any health routines. That's the problem with the Eight of Spades as well. Eight of Spades can represent overindulgence. So maybe you're on a diet and you have a cheat day this week, and then your cheat day turns into like a cheat month. So it's a great time to make sure that doesn't happen with these two cards. And finally, you end with the Eight of Hearts, which is like the opposite of the Eight of Spades. This is a very good card. It's getting things that you want. It's usually a return on energy. It can be like a gift, like a karmic gift in a lot of ways. Better karma returning to you, things that you did in the past. That you've never been like paid back for coming your way. It can also be a very like social card. It could be you going to some sort of social gathering or event this week as well. So it looks like a great week. Definitely, take breaks and things like that. Maybe take a vacation if you need it, but it looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy.